Hello everybody, welcome back. I am hopefully back. I don't know if I'm gonna disappear for another month again. I want to apologize for not uploading, but I am a busy man. I have school. I also have personal projects just overtaking me, and because I want to take school very seriously, YouTube has been one of my side goals. I only want to post on YouTube when I have a lot of spare time, so I can put a lot of time into editing, in recording, getting the perfect... I never said that. Getting the uppermost quality, more quality than quantity. That's a nice way to say it. Today, I want to introduce a new concept, which is similar. I don't know if you know this YouTuber because he makes Skyblock videos, but YouTuber 30virus with his series 30virus Rants, which essentially 30virus Rants is just what I'm doing right now, just rambling about a topic. And huge shout outs to him. His videos are absolutely amazing. One of the main reasons I started doing YouTube again. It's so calming just to watch someone talk about a topic while also playing solo bed wars. If you guys don't enjoy this format and want me to go back to talking about life and stuff, feel free to comment down below. I really don't mind. Today, what I want to cover is a really serious issue happening on the Hypixel network. I'm pretty sure you will know by the title, but it's the insane lag issues Hypixel has been suffering with for like almost a year and a half at this point. This is going to be split in about 8 sections, but right now I want to give a basic explanation of what is going on. So if you don't know, or you aren't a regular Hypixel player, Hypixel has been like facing a bunch of random lag spikes. For example, if I place this block, it will take like a millisecond more for it to register. Or not a millisecond, like an extra, like my ping can get doubled. And my ping is already terrible because I live in Europe and the Hypixel servers are in the US. Oh my god, just die. And because the Hypixel servers are in the US, I already have a level of lag. And the random lag spikes just make it worse. The community really thinks it's because of Skyblock, but I strongly disagree. I also think it's just it's just how the owners of the server, how the admins of the server manage the use of their servers. Because Hypixel, as you know, has money. We pay ranks, we buy ranks from them, so they have a source of revenue. Sure, they need to pay their developers, but they still get profit. And that is what I want to talk about right now, the current situation. Even before Skyblock came out, so like a month before Skyblock came out, so you can imagine that Hypixel was just getting ready for Skyblock at this point. I, at the time, was still playing Fortnite, so I didn't really care about Minecraft. I still played it here and then I saw on Twitter, I think it was Minicloon, or I'm not sure. By the way, Minicloon is a Hypixel admin. He tweeted some sneak peeks for a new game mode called Skyblock. Me and my friends really like survival. We had our own survival server at the time. And I was like, yo, should we, when this comes out, should we all play? And it's like, oh, yeah. And we were all really hyped. And at the time, I started to move more into Minecraft as I realized that Fortnite was turning into a toxic 9-year-old community. So I started playing Hypixel again. So at that time, I wasn't a Bed Wars sweat. I used to play Bed Wars a bit, but I was a Skywars player at that time. So I used to play Skywars a lot, and Skywars is already known for its notorious lag. It was made 2019, and random lag spikes started to occur, which were just unbearable for me. I have good internet connection, and it's not only for Minecraft, it's also for my servers and stuff. So I can say this from experience that I have a good internet connection. So my ping is bad, but my internet connection is good, so that means packets, which is the data that our Minecraft client sent to the server, should be good. And that's why I just laid it off, because I simply didn't know what to do. I restarted my router, I changed everything, I reconfigured my entire computer. I really wanted to play Hypixel. Just look at that. Look how blue is just lagging and Hypixel's not doing anything about it. It's just so goddamn annoying. Lag wasn't, it was okay. It was okay. Like, you could still play games. That's why I didn't really care. So I just started just vibing around, just not playing much Minecraft anymore, focusing on schoolwork as I had my end of year exams. And then came Hypixel Skyblock into the equation. Please, I don't want to die. No. After Skyblock came out, me and my friends, of course, started playing it because we were really excited for it. We created our now old co-op profile and we had a lot of fun. The game was running great and I stopped PvPing and mostly played Skyblock. I didn't really realize the issue until I started getting partially bored of Skyblock and wanted to play another mode. So that's when I really wanted to get into Bed Wars. I started playing Bed Wars, and the first game in, right when the game started, people were flooding the chat with hashtag StopLag2020, something like that. And I was confused. I was like, what are you guys doing? And then they said hashtag Stop Skyblock, and then that's when I was intrigued. Because when I was playing, Skyblock was running great, but then while I was playing Bed Wars, there were random lag spikes, like there are right now. I couldn't hit White while I was clearly hitting him. That's how it started going for most of the 2019 summer. In that summer, I moved to Spain, so I moved to a different country. And then I started having better ping, which partially ended my lag adventures. But then look at this guy. Just look at this guy. And when I moved to Spain, I didn't have much lag issues. I wasn't even posting that much at the time. But when I did post, I tried to ensure I was playing whenever there were many people on. But just look at White. He's just going all over the place. He's insane. That's what really happened 2 summers ago. And Hypixel just didn't do anything about it. Literally. Okay, I really need to sweat this. Okay, I killed him. Oh, good. Hypixel were still rolling out updates for Skyblock. They were still rolling out updates for anything, but they just weren't addressing the Skyblock server issue. And here comes the partial keys to success for Hypixel. So summer of 2019 just ended, meaning school started, which of course, when school starts, not so many people have time to play anymore, including myself. And it actually fixed it. Now that Hypixel had a smaller player count, Hypixel Skyblock's player count was from about 60,000 players to about 20,000. I might be completely wrong, but still, it's a really good difference. And I was enjoying myself after like forever. I was enjoying myself playing Hypixel. And also that's when I tried to also make more YouTube videos, but as you can see, I'm pretty sure you know how it turned out. But then another problem with Skyblock happens, and that's IRL traders. So nowadays on Skyblock you can buy Skyblock gems like Clash of Clans gems, and you can use them to upgrade your island, buy items, and even coins. But back then people were getting hundreds, even thousands of alt accounts to join Hypixel all at the same time. Okay, he's invis, so he fell into the void. So with all of those hundreds and even like thousands of accounts all sending an action at the same time, of course, caused Hypixel to lag out, which it wasn't that noticeable because there was only like 1,000 people at the time. But still, Hypixel had to dedicate more time into trying to ban those people, which also meant into negativity that, oh, they're not releasing updates. Oh, where is this new Bed Wars update? And that's when a bigger controversy happened. IRL traders just started getting extremely popular. Like, back in the day, there were hundreds of MC Market or Discord servers or even eBay listings advertising free Skyblock coins. And that's where the question comes, where did they get the money from? And from what I've been reading, it's mostly from scamming people or, you guessed it, macroing. And macroing is essentially just with your mouse software, just a dedicated macroing software. You set your mouse or your keyboard to hold or to do a series of actions on your keyboard/mouse without you needing to interact with them, which on Hypixel is a bannable offense. And the only problem with that is, for example, if you want to do a mining macro, it's only just holding left click, which left click at the time wasn't a detection in Watchdog, the anti-cheat. So Hypixel started to undergo a huge Watchdog update, which also started doing an hacker apocalypse to Hypixel, which kind of ruined the experience a little bit, but that's not a topic for today. And then after they released the update, yes, IRL traders started to disappear. Yes, everything was pretty cool. And wait, if I jump off, am I gonna die? I'm not sure. Am I gonna die? Oh, 2 hearts and a half. Actually, there's no point. Wait, imagine if I kill him. Nah, I missed. And here is when COVID-19 comes. So as you well know, in December, on the news actually, I'm not sure when actually COVID was discovered, but its first appearance on the news was in about January-ish, and that's when we at school started making memes of the virus. And in April, or I'm pretty sure even late March, we went into lockdown. And The good thing is, because we went into lockdown, we've been spending a lot more time at home, which for game servers like Hypixel or just many games in general was very useful as they got an increased player count. And Hypixel in the first quarantine got about, I don't know, I think they hit about an 100,000 player count at one point. Then the initial situation that happened in May 2019 is happening now, which, oh, what are you doing? And that meant that Hypixel started to lag. And now that it's April, many people have discovered Skyblock in that time. And Skyblock got extremely popular. I started to move away from Bed Wars a little at the time and started to play Skyblock. And I enjoyed it so much. I started a solo profile and I'm really evolved in it even right now. Die. And then the lag just appeared again. Exactly like in May. It was just back. It was just back. And Hypixel finally managed to address it, but they just Simon, the owner of Hypixel, just posted on Twitter that they released some updates and that they also bought some new servers. But for me at least, it didn't make a difference. And there I was sitting on my chair again, just wondering why. Why did Hypixel just not do anything about this issue? And Red is going to my base. And that's where I want to talk about the possible solutions that Hypixel could technically do. I want to cover, I think, 2 solutions of how Hypixel could fix this. And the first one is just actually buying a hell load of more servers. And it's simple. They just go to their current provider and say, hey, give me some more servers. Oh, you're gonna Pearl. You missed! You missed! Haha! You missed. That feels so bad. As I mentioned in the last game, it's just really simple to buy new servers. But then the problem with configuring them is the problem. Because I don't know if you know, Minecraft is developed in a programming language called Java. And the developer of Minecraft, which at the time was Notch, because Hypixel still uses 1.8.9 code for their server, I'm trying to make this as simple as possible, only uses 1 core of your computer. I don't know how to explain a core, but if you open up Task Manager on your computer and go to Processes and CPU, you'll see how many cores you have. And the more cores you have, technically the faster your CPU is. Hypixel could just, you know, buy a server with a lot of cores and just hope for the best, you know? But the problem is, Minecraft only uses 1 of the cores. So if you buy like a 128 core server, like I've seen Hypixel buy, it will be for waste, because what Minecraft actually needs is clock speed. And clock speed is essentially how fast your computer runs, how fast your CPU runs. So for example, if you buy a 128 core server, it will only have around 2 gigahertz per 1 core. And that's what the server will use. Even if you have a lot of cores, Minecraft will only use 1, which brings up a financial issue for Hypixel, because servers with a really high clock speed per core cost about, like the CPU alone could be around $300 to $500 per server. And if you buy a fancy one, it would only give you, like, I don't know, it would only give you about an X amount of servers. For example, if you buy a Core i9 for a server, which is currently the fanciest processor out there, it will cost you about $500 for only 20 servers. And it's really not worth it. And that is the crucial problem with Minecraft servers. They're really poorly optimized. Die. And here is where the proper solution comes in. Plugin optimization. So I don't know if you know, but Hypixel uses Spigot plugins to modify the game to add custom things. Like, for example, the scoreboard on the right is created by a plugin. I don't know, this generator is created by a plugin. All of these plugins use up the server's allocated resources. So if the Hypixel developers could optimize their code even more, and I already know that Hypixel really optimizes their code, and I congratulate them because I can barely optimize my code, but I'm pretty sure there is code or a trick to make it use less resources, which then you can allocate less things. Because for example, if you look on the right, you can see on the scoreboard that the server name on the right next to the date it stands for M, which means mini on the Hypixel system. Oh my god, he's gonna steal the final kill, no. And I don't know if you people know, but mini servers are technically, I don't know what, I think I read it once, it's like 1 gig of RAM and like 1 core. I'm pretty sure it's not like 1 gig of RAM. It's like 4 gigs of RAM and 2 cores. It's not bad. I'm aware that Hypixel is using a custom spigot jar to try and use more cores, but Minecraft source code alone, which allows the client to interact with Hypixel, is just really bad, which brings up the issue of having a low TPS. And if you don't know what TPS stands for, it stands for ticks per second, and Minecraft servers run at about 20 ticks per second. And if you have hundreds of plugins, like I'm 100% sure Hypixel has, it's really hard to get that ticks per second to always stay at 20. For example, I'm pretty sure the mini server that I'm on right now is running at about 19.5 TPS because there's some random lag bags. 19.5 TPS is playable, but for example, on Skyblock, they introduced a type of server called Mega, which requires a lot of horsepower as it needs to house, I think, over 100 players. So it's exactly like a lobby server. And for example, in Skyblock, you need more power than a Mega server in a lobby. Oh, and my bed got destroyed. You need more resources than a lobby Mega server because in Skyblock, there's different inventories, the Skyblock plugin itself. If you don't know, Skyblock is really, really advanced. And because of that, there's a lot of lag in especially Mega servers. Like, for example, if you connect to a Mega server... I really need to sweat this now. Okay, excuse me for a sec. No. No! And because Skyblock needs so many servers to run on its own, the servers for other game modes like this mini server is gonna get sent to one of the more lightweight physical servers with like a worse processor or less powerful RAM. And that's why we are experiencing lag spikes. I've been having these lags. Oh god, hello yellow. I've been having these lag spikes for days now. For like this week, I've been having so many lag spikes, I'm actually getting kind of annoyed. I thought it was my internet. I tried playing other games. I tried connecting to servers which are in the same region as the Hypixel ones. No issue. Which brings up an even bigger problem. The proxy itself. So, if you don't know, Hypixel is a network, which means it's multiple servers linked in one physical server, aka Hypixel.net. So when you connect to Hypixel.net, for example, a tool called Bungee Cord or Proxy Cord, there's like millions of them, redirect you to another server where your request is. So for example, if you want to play Bed Wars, you connect to M605M and my Y. And because of that, the proxy itself needs a lot of power in its own. Meaning, because that proxy has to channel through the entire Hypixel Play account. Because that's where the Mojang session is. And that's where the aftermath comes in. I really think that people are gonna quit. And it's not just because of the lag. It's because of just Minecraft dying out in general. But he just threw another fireball. Because of Hypixel's terrible lag, it just ruins people's feelings, man. Because like I want to play a Bed Wars game. Look, I am playing a Bed Wars game. And because of that, I need to sweat extra hard because I don't know, I think it was in the first game, White Team was moving around like crazy. He was a crazy man. And I'm most likely gonna die here. And that's why many players are moving to other games like Rainbow Six Siege or other Minecraft servers, even like Lunar or Mindman Club. There are a bunch of servers, and one I've been especially playing on when Hypixel is lagging is bedwarspractice.club. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna make a video on that because the server is pretty fun. He fireballed this as well. No, I can't. And yeah, I'm sorry I made such a negative video about Hypixel, and some of the information that I said might be wrong, and you in the comments, or you can just join my Discord server and DM me, you can correct me. But this is my genuine opinion. Oh my god. And I genuinely hope that Hypixel can fix this, because they can with the profit that they make. They can buy more servers. With the profit that they make, they can hire better developers. I'm not saying that the current developers are bad. If the plugins themselves are the problem... Yes, Fireball. If the plugin themselves are the problem... Oh, God. So my opinion is Hypixel needs to do some work, man. Because Hypixel is just lazy right now, in my opinion. Still, I respect Hypixel. There were 60,000 players at peak time, which is just freaking amazing. I really appreciate Hypixel for that. Can you just throw that Fireball, please? Thank you. You have another one? You don't. Oh my god. So yeah, I guess that's it. Hope you enjoyed this format. I don't know how the edited video is gonna look like. Yeah, I guess the video is over. So, cause I really don't know what else to talk about. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this format, make sure to like, even subscribe, maybe join the Discord server, cause all of these steps just increase my motivation to make more YouTube videos. And thank you guys for watching, and I think I'll just see you guys later.